guys, welcome back to Lemon's Entertainment. My name is Lemon. Welcome to another episode of MPO, and today we've got something interesting for you. Just over here. Yes, it's another MPO drinks edition, and we're doing sports drinks. So let's see what we're doing first. We're going to put two together, then we're going to swap, and then we're going to put the other two together as well. So then we're going to have all of them together as one. So let's go through them all and let's do a couple of different drinks and see what goes wrong with each other. Right, let's go. So first we have Gatorade and Powerade. We're going to try these two together. Powerade, more a New Zealand sports drink, and then we've got Gatorade as well. So I've specifically chosen two different flavors. All these four are different flavors. I didn't want to put any together that are the same flavor. I tried avoiding that as much as possible. So that's what is really going on. With Powerade, I don't know exactly what the flavors are, just because they don't specify. They just have a fake name to them. So we're going to test them out and see what they are like. But I do know this Powerade is just a berry type one. So we're going to get started with these two, Powerade and Gatorade. Let us go. Let's get a bit in there. Okay. Lovely. Oh, look at that color. Look at that color. That is so cool. Oh my God, if you can see that properly. That is the Gatorade and Powerade together. That is awesome. Oh my God, look at that. The green. The green. Oh my God. Right. Let's try this Powerade, blue Powerade and lemon lime Gatorade. Let's see what this tastes like. You get a lot of the Powerade, then lemon lime comes in later. But that is awesome. That is so cool. It is a bit middle. It is a bit mid. It doesn't really taste like anything. It just tastes like drink. It just tastes like Powerade and Gatorade, because they are quite similar to each other as well. But they kind of dull each other down a bit. So maybe not a good idea to go with Gatorade and Powerade together. I'm not sure. So yeah. Yeah. Oh, and that time we got a little lemon lime. So I'm happy with that. Second time, well, I'm glad I tried a second time, because I got that big of a hit of Gatorade. First Powerade, then Gatorade. Well, at least they're there somewhere. So let's go on to the next one. Right, our next flavors are G-Force Orange and Mandarin and E2 Apple. So that's going to be pretty cool. I'm a very big fan of E2. I do love E2 quite a lot. It is my go-to sports drink. If I have to have a sports drink, it is E2, no doubt. And G-Force, I haven't had much G-Force. I mean, when there's no E2, I go for G-Force, just because they're together in the shelves, and I don't really want to go for a full-on sports drink like Gatorade or Powerade or something like that. And well, let's get on with starting on these two flavors, putting them together. Oh, lovely. Now the E2, my favourite one of the lot. But let's see how we'll contest against pairing it with other things. There we go. A lighter orange colour. Oh, so let us try E2 and G-Force. Oh, again, orange first, then E2. So, interesting. Yeah, the orange and the E2 have just melded together into orange E2. If you've ever had E2 that's orange, it just tastes like that. I mean, first orange, then E2, lovely. So I cannot complain. Putting them on a leaderboard, that's going to be even harder. So, we will see. Right, on to our next pairing. Right, next we have E2 and Gatorade. Just looks like another green drink. Very lime green drink, and it doesn't really have any differences between it because they're both green. So let us go with the E2 and Gatorade. Well, for the first half of that stuff, it just tasted like water. And then a bit of lemon, bit of lime, no apple though. Second taste in, yes, we get more of the apple. So, yeah, it's getting there. Wow. Very bitter at the end of the glass. Oh. Yeah, wow. Okay, on to the next pairing. E2 and Powerade. So that will take E2 off the list. Again, same kind of drink colour. Same kind of drink colour. Cool drink colour. I love it. Probably tastes pretty interesting too. So let us taste E2 apple and Powerade. Taste a bit of E2, taste a lot of E2, sorry, and a little bit of Powerade. Yeah, it's just E2. Then right at the end, Powerade. Oh my god. Not good luck with Powerade at this point. Right, let's move on to another drink. Gatorade and G-Force. Let's see how this one goes. I really think it's going to be interesting, this one. Gatorade first. Lovely. Let's try Gatorade and G-Force. So lemon and lime and mandarin and orange. This will be interesting. Oh, there's a lot of lemon and lime in there. Wow. A lot of lemon and lime. Second mouthful is just orange. Yeah, I started off with Gatorade, then it just all went G-Force. Very strange. Oh my god. Well, time for the next pairing. And for our final pairing together, I think, is G-Force and Powerade. So let us have a look and see what they're like. Oh, very dark green colour. Looks like kiwi fruit juice. Oh my god, kiwi fruit juice. Lots of fibre in that. Oh god. So let's see what happens when we have Powerade, blue Powerade, and orange and mandarin G-Force. It really just tastes like kiwi fruit juice. What the hell? Oh no, orange and mandarin. And then berry, yeah, wow. Oh my god. This is gonna be a hard one to put them on a leaderboard. Oh my god. We will see, we will see. Right, now it's time to put them all together, roughly. So, let's start off with E2. Why not? Lovely. So, let us see what this all tastes like. All of these, Gatorade Lemon and Lime, Blue Powerade, Apple, E2, and Orange and Mandarin G-Force. Wow. Let's see what happens. Lemon and Lime, Powerade, E2. Not much of the Orange and Mandarin though. I say this, I get a lot of E2 in the second mouthful. Gatorade, Powerade. Still nothing of the Orange and Mandarin. Ah, Powerade E2. G-Force has literally been overpowered by the other three drinks. So I think that's a bit sad, really, for it to be overpowered like that, and I couldn't taste it at all. So, let's move on to see, who do I think is best together? Right, and that'll be it for this episode. See you guys next time, and bye bye.